Loading snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes? It's your boy Gage. We are snacking and hanging live and direct right now.
Yeah.
What it do, fellas? With me as always, I got the homie Sin.
You know I'm here always, man. What's up?
And I got the homie Coop.
That is me, Coop.
Yeah, I thought we decided a while back that we was always going to use the high-pitched version. I thought we was going to do Coop, and that was going to be like...
I thought we did, too.
Yeah,
we did, too.
Use that. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's super officially 2016. First Snackin and Hangin of 2016. And
nice.
I just want to start off. First of all, I want to start off by thanking everybody who has been supportive of Loading Snacks over the past couple of years and what we've been doing. We've been trying to steadily build and make changes and do new things and all that kind of stuff. And you guys have been great and wonderful and lovely.
Absolutely.
As we go into this new foray of podcasts and vidcasts and so forth, we plan to take you along on this ride with us. And so, get ready, buckle up.
Let me ask y'all something. Before we get into this and get into all these discussions we're about to have, how was y'all weekend? Because we are recording on a Sunday night. Just want to know, how was y'all weekend?
It's pretty good. Can't complain.
Okay, cool. Any movies, any games you was getting into over the weekend, anything like that?
I was supposed to play Rainbow Six last night, but got a little caught up, I guess.
So that's why we didn't play last night. Okay. Got that. What about you, B?
Hey, you know I do, dog. I work weekends, so
yeah. Respect.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Like, so, working. Play. I always make time for games and movies and shows. So, spend a little time getting it in. You know what I mean? Having a little fun.
All right, that's what's up. So, my man Gage, what is first up on the docket?
First on the docket, man, is what are your I guess your favorite moments of 2015? Gaming, movies, comics, TV shows. What stood out? Like 2 or 3 things that just made 2015 a year to remember. In
all right, well,
Loading Snacks and geekdom.
Cool. Easy. Number 1 is AwesomeCon 2015.
Okay.
Easy. That's number 1 without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay.
Like just the first time going out there, not going to just enjoy it, but doing it from a Loading Snacks perspective and enjoying it at the same time. Actually sitting and talking with the cosplayers, talking with the vendors, talking with the artists, meeting people, all that kind of stuff. It was just a new experience, but it was so much fun, so welcoming. Like, ain't experienced nothing like that. I can't wait until 2016 to do it again. You know what I'm saying? After coming up that first one, so that was by far number 1 for me with a bullet.
Dig it.
Absolutely.
Dig it. Cool.
Nice. I'm just honestly gonna say Loading Snacks in general. Like, I mean, I'll add on to AwesomeCon because it was literally my very first convention ever. So, just an awesome experience there. I mean, and I love what we're doing, and we're keeping it going. I feel like we've been renewed for another season, through 2016. It feels
that means
it feels great. It feels great to be here. It feels great when we record all together. Just everything that we've done, AwesomeCon, played the games, any games that we've played together, all the way back from Dying Light this year to Rainbow Six now. It's been a great time.
Even the ones that you lost, like Mortal Kombat.
Oh, we got new characters coming out, so I'm
okay.
ready to get back in that,
Okay, that's what I want to hear. Okay.
That what you looking forward to in 2016?
Oh, definitely. I really am, actually.
Hey, listen. One of my favorite moments of 2015 was Coop actually beating all the rest of us at the same time on New Year's Eve.
He did.
He
He did. He ended the year strong. Shout out to you, Coop. Shout out to you, Coop.
You was having a rough year, Coop.
I was, you know.
Straight up.
I did my studying, you know.
Yeah, you know, look, for me, 2015 was certainly about growth, about changes. I like and love what we did, you know, with Loading Snacks as a crew, as a family, and kind of how it's expanded. And I'm gonna say a standout thing for me was the opportunity to move into RIP TV, and have that opportunity presented to us. Just kind of helped me recognize that we are doing some things right, and that somebody else is recognizing what it is that we do. And that's more of that's a personal thing, you know, for Loading Snacks and everything we do with that. That's all a personal thing for me. But as a year in geek, the combination of having Daredevil and Jessica Jones on Netflix in 1 year, pretty ridiculous.
It is.
You kind of can't go without mentioning Star Wars getting started after like a decade.
And I was gonna say my geek thing would be when that trailer first dropped.
I believe that. That. Somebody had to clean up.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. No lie there. No shame in it either.
But, you know what though? But Straight Outta Compton stood out for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love all these comic things, but I'm a music geek. I love music.
Oh yeah, we are heavy.
And to see that hit and come to fruition, and that in combination with the changes that Marvel made, doing the whole Secret Wars thing, like that was just like unexpected. Y'all know I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so having all like the Spider-Verse and having all of those Spider-Man, and now we got Spider-Gwen and Miles and Peter all in the same universe.
Yeah, you're in heaven right now. You're in heaven right now.
I mean, heaven came to me. I mean, you know what I mean? Like it was strong, and then of course, gaming wise, I just think we had better games. I mean, in this era of gaming, we had some of the strongest games we've ever seen. Tomb Raider was definitely a standout. We got Fallout. We got games like Bloodborne. I mean, there's no end. There was so many great games that came out.
No, it was a great year of gaming, 2015. Absolutely, no shadow of a doubt here.
And a lot less like online controversy. This doesn't work and can't play together and all that.
Very true.
Right.
Those things.
Another geek thing. It just hit me that made my 2015.
Yeah.
Is when we got Dragon Ball Super. Thank you. Even though, real talk, I haven't watched it yet. I'm getting ready to. I've just downloaded all the current episodes, so I'm about to start catching up on it. But having it come back, having it be not another remake, just a continuation of it, like I've always said they need to do, has been a big moment for me. So I'm really looking forward to diving into them and, you know, catching up little chunks at a time here and there. Yeah. So
I mean, the idea alone of having a Dragon Ball movie hit theaters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Here.
Yes.
Do extremely well. It just tells you that like the things that we love are.
And wasn't it in theaters for like 1 or 2 nights or something like that?
Yeah.
And it did killed. Yeah.
I mean, millions.
Same thing with Attack on Titan too. I heard that did very well in theaters as well. You know, but to see that culture make it here just as big as any other movie is, you know, like you said, a really big thing.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah. Just things like that definitely stood out, man. So I'm extremely happy and ecstatic about the things that we saw happen in 2015, and that just makes me more optimistic about how big things are going to get and where they can go this next year coming. So, you know, last year we got the definitive end to the last phase of the Marvel MCU. We're moving into new territory going into this year.
I'm looking forward to that. Seeing like we're throwing out all the stuff we've known all these years. Blank slate, starting with a whole new thing, taking this new generation of comic book lovers, you know what I'm saying, giving them something to grow up on, something different than what we had. Like it's gonna be a great ride. It's gonna be a great ride.
It's the year for DC now. You know that I hope they're ready. You know, we got Batman versus Superman, we got Suicide Squad. You know,
no, I think they're ready. They would throw their money in there if they weren't ready. So at least they're ready.
I mean,
whether turns out to be good or not is a different thing, but they're ready.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is one of those things where, look, if the movie thing doesn't work out, then they have their animated features to fall back on for sure. They've always been strong.
And their TV shows, which are going strong too. Yeah.
But the idea of like Suicide Squad is like DC's Guardians of the Galaxy. You know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of like
I can see that.
coming out of left field with something.
I can see that, yeah.
Because most people don't have any idea who these characters are.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I think it's a great
I would
move.
say, with the exception of Harley Quinn. Like, nobody knows who any of them are.
Joker, right. But yeah, no, not in the, but yeah.
Well, I mean, the Joker, but yeah, technically.
But he's not Suicide Squad. That's what you're saying, right.
But he's not technically a member of the squad. You know what I mean? So it's just, I think it's real interesting the direction that's going. And on that note, since we kind of went there anyway, the next thing up on the docket is just what are the things you're looking forward to most in 2016?
Well, easily all of the pop culture superhero movies coming out in 2016.
We're going to be busy.
Yes, from Civil War to Batman vs. Superman to Deadpool to Doctor Strange to just everything coming out. Whether it's comic related or not, like Independence Day, like I'm just looking forward to all that stuff coming out this year.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that because even so, like, even though it just hit 2016, and I was literally just thinking about it today about all the movies that's coming out, and then it hit me. I was like, "Man, Deadpool comes out next month." You know what I'm saying? Like,
you going?
I'm going.
Sure. I'm just making sure. You got your permission slip?
Yeah.
It ain't signed. It ain't signed. No matter if you got a permission slip, it ain't signed. You ain't pay your fees. Yeah, nah, real talk. I agree with you. I mean, it's starting quick. I mean, we got, Daredevil in February, and then we follow that with like Batman v Superman, Daredevil season 2. I mean, the ball just gets rolling early, and then it doesn't stop, man. Look,
no, it don't. It don't. Absolutely all year. It don't.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited about going to MagFest.
Oh yeah.
And seeing what that's all about for the first time. Something that's been going on for so long, literally in our own backyard here in the area, and like, I don't even know how we missed it. As long as we ain't gonna miss it this year.
Not at all.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. A lot of games. There were a lot of games that got delayed out of 2015, out of the holiday area, and there's still too much stuff of that left to play. They got moved.
Never lie.
Hitman and
never lie.
Look, Fallout. I mean, Hitman. Not Fallout, because Fallout did come out like it was supposed to, which is an anomaly,
right?
Obviously, but Uncharted.
Right.
I mean,
which is right around the corner. Yep.
Right. You know what I mean? It's like there's so much that's coming. We got a couple of delays already. Like Recore got delayed.
Dragon Scale or whatever it is, the one we're looking forward to with the Dragon, that got pushed back to next year.
Platinum. Yep, that got pushed back. So, but I mean,
some of the stuff we have still doesn't have release dates, but we're pretty sure it's going to come out this year or early 2017, if anything. So.
Yeah, like Final Fantasy. Square, stop it! Give me a date.
Last Guardian.
Sorry, I had to.
That's not coming out, dog. Stop that, dog. That's that tomfoolery and trickery right there. That's not coming.
That's so not on my radar. Just give me my Final Fantasy.
Drops, man. Like I personally feel like people are wasting their energy even getting excited about that. They showed it. It still looked like a PS3 game.
At this point, it's like getting excited for Half-Life 3. Like,
yeah. You know what I mean?
Like, if it comes out, cool. But I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah, like you still waiting for Rare to make another GoldenEye. It's not happening, bro. Yeah, I'm just not there. I'm not there. But
I think my biggest thing of 2016 to do, I really want to. I've been slowing down my pop collection. I really want to make it really big and just like oversee it. Just.
Yeah, you're gonna be in trouble. You ain't gonna see no movie. Your wife gonna have your head, bro. That's what's gonna happen in 2016.
I'm gonna try to make it happen. You'll do a RIP Coop episode.
Yeah. We're gonna do a Coop is missing episode. Straight up.
I'm gonna put you on the back of a milk carton and everything.
Yeah.
Back of a loading snack and just.
Yeah, a bag of some loading snacks.
See this dude, let us know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to just to just taking things to the next level as far as loading snacks is concerned and interviews is concerned and things of that nature. But man, there's so much to look forward to. Like if you're into anything pop culture and geek and comics and movies or games or whatever, like there's no shortage of things to be excited about. And there's
Okay,
no shortage of things to argue about. What's funny, what stands out to me is nobody said, "Oh, I'm excited for VR."
Hey, look, I've said it time and time again on Loading Snacks. I don't give two shits about VR.
Right.
It's just nothing about it impresses me. But I've also said I've not had a chance to have it on my head. So until then, I don't like Sony's show didn't do anything for me. Like I have nothing about me cares about it whatsoever. Just whatever.
Yeah, I mean, look, those things. It's like until you have had the experience, you can't get excited about the experience. So it's like me telling you, oh, they're putting a new roller coaster at such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I rode roller coasters.
But you could get excited about a roller coaster because you've been on roller coasters. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know what roller coasters are, so like you could get excited about that. But if you haven't experienced VR, I don't know. They announced the price of the Oculus at $600.
Neo Geo? No thank you.
That's a lot of pesos, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I think the other thing is, I think when we start seeing applications for it that go beyond games, I mean, I think games is certainly a great place to put it. It makes sense. But I think when we start seeing applications that go beyond games, then it can really get a foothold and be something that we can see kind of take part of everyday life, and then VR just becomes something that's regular. You know what I mean? But look, having said that, that announcement about how much Oculus was going to cost came from CES 2016, which just happened.
Yes, it did. Yeah, it did.
CES is the Consumer Electronics Show, and we've covered it as Loading Snacks before.
Right.
CES is one of my favorite times of the year because it always happens right at the very beginning of the year. A lot of what gets shown is consumer electronics, tech, gadgets, things that are supposedly or supposed to be hitting within the current year, right?
Doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, it's just a week of here's something new that we're doing with technology that you may never have heard of, or that you've heard of but haven't seen used this way, or whatever. And some of it's becoming regular, like 3D printers. And some of it is still way out there.
Yeah.
So I just want to take a little bit of time to kind of go over the pieces of CES 2016 that stood out. We saw a lot of changes, not really changes, but we saw a lot of advances in like fitness gear. That's been something that's been ongoing for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And Microsoft bands and phones being able to read your heartbeat and all that stuff. Wearable tech, as they call it. The biggest thing that stood out to me this year was that a lot of the wearable tech actually looks like jewelry. Like they had bracelets that look like jewelry.
I think that was a big thing as well, because it's no longer, I guess when you have wearable, electronics and everything, it's no longer, it helps you. It makes you look good as well too. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to look good as you.
You're trying to get the women into the tech thing. So you have to make it. If it doesn't look good, they're not going to buy it. They're not going to wear it.
Yeah.
Even though they'll admit that's kind of cool, that it tracks your heartbeat, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But if it don't look good, they're not putting it on. So it's actually a smart move on their part.
I mean, that's not to say that like the stuff that came before didn't necessarily look good, but they look good if you were like actually going out running, or maybe if you were doing everyday shopping or whatever. But this is stuff that like if you're getting dressed nicely, and you're going to, I don't know, a convention, a business meeting, whatever, but you still want to keep track of how many steps you took, or whatever it is. These are the kinds of pieces of essentially wearable jewelry, I think is a better term at this point. that allow you to do that without it looking like you've got this like people look and go, oh, you're counting your steps or you're whatever, So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it was a good standout, and it was something that was necessary. It's kind of something I think I've been expecting / waiting.
Mm-hmm.
I think another thing that stood out the most was really cell phones this year. Cell phones had a really big hit at CES with from the hardware, from the software, all the way down to like the gear. I remember I saw a video of the invisible shield and unbreakable visible shield and things like that. I mean, like, cell phones in general got a really good hit at CES this year.
Yeah, I mean, look, cell phones continue to just get ridiculously strong and powerful.
Yeah.
They're talking about 5G now.
I mean, matter of fact, just to play off what you said, B, just like at the Microsoft's conference we saw not too long ago, how their new Windows phone is like a mini PC.
Yeah.
In your pocket now, like it's amazing but ridiculous now. Like that's what phones can do.
I mean, at this point, it's just about screen size, right? I mean,
yeah, pretty much.
Screen size is getting bigger and bigger, but you have to be able to protect that. What cell phones do in terms of your connectivity to the world and to other people has become so important and such a big thing. It is that key piece that everybody has to have. I mean, they're essentially your wallet now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you lose your cell phone now, bruh, you lost your life.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And don't let it not be locked.
Right.
You lost
your contacts.
You lost your kid. You lose your cell phone nowadays.
It's funny because like when you left your phone at home or something, you'll get a little upset, but you can live with it. If you leave your phone at home now, you're like, nah, I gotta turn around. Like,
absolutely. I've done that before. Left mine in the theater. Be on the beltway. Like, nope.
Gotta go back.
We going smooth back to get that thing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I mean, you can't even. It's gonna be you can't get gas without a cell phone before you know it.
Sooner or later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's definitely a big thing. And again, the 5G, just the need for that kind of speed and bandwidth has become necessary.
It really has, yeah.
Yeah, because everybody's always constantly on, and I'm very interested to see what that does to the landscape in terms of like internet through cable and all that kind of stuff. There's been all kinds of litigation about that, but very interested to see because we're also getting into connected homes. Well, connected homes been around for a while, but it's getting really, really serious, like really, really serious now. So like all of the Samsung TVs can basically control all the rest of the stuff in your house that they announced.
Yeah.
And that's kind of ridiculous. The Amazon, Alexa, like literally now can unlock your doors and things like that. You can literally just Alexa unlock my doors and it'll unlock your doors. It's getting serious. But when you start getting into things like, Samsung introduced that refrigerator. It's got like a 21.5.
Hey, that joke was mean. Hey, look, that's how you know you a homeowner. When I see a fridge, I'm like, hey, that's the best joke I saw. Oh my God.
That's right. That was the best thing.
When that joke come out, hey, I showed that to my wife. Shout out to Toya. I showed that to her, and y'all know her, right? Y'all know her. Everybody else don't know, but I showed her right before we started recording. I was like, hey, look at this Samsung fridge. She put a big ass grin came on her face. She was like, okay, that's dope. That's dope. I was like, yeah.
They're pushing it when it comes to look. They had a TV in a refrigerator before. They've had a TV in a refrigerator before that did, was connected to your Wi-Fi and it could do things like play Pandora or whatever. This is like their presentation was literally like, all right, look, ever since stainless steel became the thing, you can't really use magnets and put, your refrigerator used to be the hub of your home. That's where you put your notes and, put up stuff the kids drew and all that kind of stuff. We're trying to bring that back. So they made that screen is 22 inches. It's 21.5 inches, Gorilla Glass.
It's one of the doors. The screen is one of the doors.
Right, but basically.
Pretty much it.
I mean, and then it can control the same things your smart television can control, the same things your phone can control. You can send things back and forth to it. it's just, I mean,
You can
bruh.
order groceries from it.
Oh yeah,
That's ridiculous.
it's a computer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm just
Mm.
at this point, you know, when they're like, yo, guess what? We have these. I don't know what that is. We have these
Okay. Whatever that is.
abilities to do. I don't know what just happened, y'all.
Advertisements. That's what happened.
Straight up. I'm with it. Yeah, they between them and LG, because LG had the fridge. They did that door-and-door fridge a few years back, and
You know the 10 on the fridge was cool on the LG joint. That
the
was
new one has the front door is tinted.
right.
You walk up to it and you knock on it, and it becomes clear, so you can see inside. See,
Mhm.
And I thought it was dope. It had the little foot pedal, so if your hands are full, you can.
it has a projector
Yeah.
at the bottom of the refrigerator that shines on the floor. But if you step on the projection, it'll open the refrigerator for you if your hands are full.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that was kind of dope. Yeah.
And they were very specific about, like, it won't work if your pets do it. Like, it's not.
Good.
Dog or the cat walks past, right?
Good. Because Vicious
Out
would
of
have
control is not going to be a problem.
Vicious would have that door open all day long, waiting for somebody. I have to kill him,
Just straight.
but I wouldn't.
But look, but when they're like, yeah, this refrigerator has like 4 cameras inside of it, and every time you close the door, it takes another picture, so that when you're out and doing your shopping, you can look at your grocery list, you can pull up your pictures, you can say, oh yeah, I do need milk. Oh yeah, I do need so and so.
Dope. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because I don't know how many
Absolutely.
times I go to the
Yes.
grocery store
Yes.
and like, oh man.
Yes.
CES, bro.
Adult problems just
Yeah.
got solved.
Yeah.
One of them. One of them.
Look, they got a new LG put out. They put out last year that they had a washing machine that was a washer in a washer. Like the bottom tray actually has another washer in it.
Yeah.
Now they got a dryer, bruh.
It washes the wash.
Nah, like it has, like you have the regular door that opens where you put your wash in. But
Right.
then the little drawer that's underneath
Yeah.
also has a washer in it. So you can wash like a second load.
Okay. Okay.
Like a second load inside of
Yeah.
that.
The new one is like a washer and a dryer at the same time. Like
Yeah,
At the same damn time.
at the
Right.
same
right.
So
Yeah.
it washes, that doesn't automatically like just throw it into the dryer for you like afterwards or something?
It's just
That'd be dope.
it's all one machine. So
Dope.
yeah.
Regardless, yeah, that's dope. One machine, yeah. Regardless,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
I mean, on that note, Samsung and LG, of course, televisions. Look, Samsung, 8K.
Question: do you want to get into the 8K now, or talk about other stuff at CES?
Brother, listen.
You know I'm hurt. Right?
Okay,
Okay.
I'm just asking. But I see the face. Get it off your chest, bro. Because I'm pretty sure me and Cool were both there with you.
Hey, look, I mean, it's a concept, right? But that's one of those things where, like, you see it. There are so many people who haven't even made the jump to 4K yet, or just made
No.
the right, Coop?
Dog.
Exactly. Like just made the jump, you know? And then
Congrats. Okay, cool.
like, just made the jump. And then I see this and I'm like, come on, man. Like
And see, I haven't, so I'm looking at it like, really?
Yeah.
Really? I haven't got 4K yet, and y'all already talking about 8K.
Well, that's the thing that's crazy about it. There's no 8K content. There's
No,
barely
no.
4K content. I mean,
Not at all.
4K.
It's just those pictures that they had developed to put on those screens.
Yeah.
CES.
Yeah. But I mean, but you know, 4K is for real and isn't going anywhere because almost every camera they introduced at CES
4K.
had 4K, could record in 4K. You know,
Netflix is going to be streaming in 4K. Yeah.
right.
but again, that's another thing that speaks to, like, brother. Look, right now you walk into most people's homes and their Wi-Fi goes 8 because everybody who walks in is on Wi-Fi or something, right? Like when you're at home, between your game systems, your TVs, your actual computers if you have computers, your cell phones, now it's your refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Like everything in the house needs Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And that bandwidth is going to be eaten, bro. Especially when you get to the point where you're starting to stream stuff that looks like 4K, stream stuff that looks like 8K, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than the juice you got coming in your house right now, unless you're Alex. Shout out to my man Alex Surrays.
And it's crazy because I read on there, it said you can actually be able to buy these TVs this year, and I'm like,
why?
But to watch what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
I mean,
but there's those people out there that go out and they're gonna buy them on day one.
Oh, of course.
Then they're gonna be mad. They're gonna call people. Why it look like this? It don't look like what I saw in the store. Yeah, because there's nothing in 4K, 8K to play it on.
Right.
That's one thing I do not miss hearing. I'll be telling you.
How about that? How about that? I mean,
well, that's right. Y'all Best Buy. Y'all know about that.
Kodak brought back the 8mm camera.
Dope.
Film, bruh.
That was dope.
I mean, is
that
it?
Was dope. It is.
Really dope.
It is. It is dope. It's that.
What I can appreciate. I can appreciate Polaroid making a comeback because the idea of an instant picture, having something you can take with you that maybe nobody else has, or you're the only one that has it, or whatever it is I understand that. It's a novelty, and that makes it special. Film? I don't know, bruh. I don't know.
As far as the Polaroid, right, having that novelty of having the picture with you, I think is absolutely dope. The filming thing is more so, I think, for people looking at people like that, people looking to get into film and directing and cinematography, all that kind of stuff. That's more for those people. I was thinking more so the camera when you first said something, like just the Polaroid, take it out, you got a picture at a party, something like that, like we're all taking pictures.
Yeah, that's cool with a Polaroid. It's that 8mm.
That's more for like cinema people. People like making movies.
It just gives people more of an opportunity to film things the way they want to. I mean, people nowadays are making whole albums off their tablets and phones now, you know, and I'm pretty sure the same thing will be the same way with cameras as well, you know, especially with 8mm. Just I said, someone like Quentin Tarantino, because what's the movie, The Hateful Eight?
Hateful Eight,
yeah. What was it filmed in, like 7mm, 70?
Something like that, yeah. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
So you'll probably see a movie like that by the end of the year, or some fan-made movie or something.
Yeah, like people, those people want that stuff.
When you watch that, do you see a difference? Do you know? You don't know unless they tell you.
That's true. That's very true.
I'm not, you know. I mean, look, whatever. I mean, it's cool. Whatever floats you. Like, there are people who can't see the difference between HD and non-HD, and I don't understand that at all. Like, so look,
real talk.
You know what I mean? Like, and I consider myself to be a bit of a videophile. I'm definitely a bit of an audiophile. So we'll get into that a little bit because Sony's got these formats and they got, oh man, these USB turntables, and I mean, it's just so much. You know what I mean? That they got that's coming. But I mean, truthfully, big stuff that stood out, like cell phones, because you did mention that earlier. Like, Motorola's not going to use Motorola anymore.
Yeah, I know.
That's a serious error, bruh. Like, that's
it's a brand everybody knows.
And that was like one of the first, right?
Yeah.
Or just
it was one of the first. Yeah, it's a brand everybody still knows to this day.
Exactly.
You mentioned Motorola, people know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep, no doubt, man. I mean, that's kind of crazy, and that they did it at CES, I think is you know, I guess it stands. I mean, I don't think people think Motorola anymore. They ain't made cell phones I don't think anybody cared about in a long time, bro. So
no, they don't. But it's just the name the name still carries something. But you're right, they haven't done anything anything significant in a minute.
What did y'all think about the LG, the OLED they had that they could roll up like a newspaper?
I think it's dope as far as just a step in technology. You got a screen you can roll up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we talked about it recently on the show, like trying to figure out what you would use it for. So now I have a little bit more of understanding, get it a little more like, I think it's cool. I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? I can take all this down, slap it up on the wall, use it for a projector or something like that, or something dope like that. It'd be kind of cool.
With something like that, honestly, most of the things in CES, especially something like that, honestly made me think of Back to the Future. You know, and for
That's the
you to
Harry
be able
Potter, man. That's the moving pictures. Just
to
hold it up, put up posters like it's not anything. You know what I mean?
exactly like that's beyond incredible. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't see a purpose for it personally. I don't think I think it's just more of a want than a need. Like most of the stuff in here is a want than a need, but still, it's like I just it's kind of like that why, but it's awesome at the same time. You know what I'm
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, eventually the why I think will come out. You know, I think it's going to be the thing that holds stuff like that back. Probably truly is how do you connect stuff to it? You know what I mean? Like, how would you hook up your game system to it?
It's getting into the hands of people that are thinking outside the box of what to do with it.
Yeah,
Like we've made this now. Everybody take it and show us what you can do with this
yeah,
type of thing. Yeah.
yeah. So look, we saw a lot of cars that can drive themselves. Google's cars, the new like i8 BMW has no mirrors. It's all cameras.
Yo, that was pretty nice.
Mm.
That was real nice. The rear view mirror with the camera, so you could just see everything from there.
You can see
I
everything.
need to look that one up. I missed that one.
Yeah.
I need to look at that one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we saw a lot of like real Bluetooth wireless like in-ear headsets, like literally just two little earbuds. One goes in each ear. They're both Bluetooth connected. You get left and right stereo,
Dope, yeah.
audio.
Lexus came out with a hoverboard.
That happened last year. What you talking about?
Oh, was it? I thought that was this year.
Nah, that the Lexus hoverboard. Nah,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah. No, they showed like a new model. You know,
I mean,
CES.
It ain't new. I mean, Lexus had a hoverboard last year, man. I mean, had dudes riding them joints and doing tricks on them last year.
Right.
They just like, you can't buy it though. But here it is. But it was real. Like, it bothers me that people have stuff out there they're calling hoverboards that the joint has wheels on it. Like
That is not a hoverboard.
That doesn't hover.
What's catching you people on fire out there is not a hoverboard.
I feel like when I go to CES, I gotta take a copy of the Webster's Dictionary with me. There you go, bro. Read hover to me. Yeah, not.
Floating.
Yeah, it's not. It's not real.
No wheels are involved in hover. That's the whole point.
Yeah, straight up. But yeah, man. I mean, look. Overall, CES is always. There's a lot of little stuff that comes out that I think hits sooner. There was a lot of stuff about USB-C. So both ends of USB are exactly the same. A lot of them are magnetic, so you don't have that issue of plugging it in the wrong way or upside down or whatever it is. You know, they charge, transmit audio, transmit video. We're getting there, bro.
One cable to rule all.
It'll come. It'll come.
HDMI, your USB, your charger, all in one.
Right.
Just...
We're almost there. Just one cable to rule them all.
Yeah.
all that knots you got behind your entertainment center no more.
This is gonna be one cable.
just one Joe.
Not anymore. Just one rope in a knot.
That's it.
Everything else is just wireless, man. Was there anything else that stood out to you guys that you saw that you just felt like?
You know what? It was something for me. Apparently, it was there last year. I completely didn't see it. But once again, it's that being a homeowner thing and loving to cook. It was the grill bot. That's a Roomba for your grill. Sorry, for somebody who likes to grill, I thought that was absolutely amazing, and I plan on buying one this year.
With being a homeowner, there's lots of people who got grills.
I like the grill. I like to throw down.
Lots of people with grills. That's a person who loves to cook right there.
There you go. There you go. I saw that like, yep. Told my wife about it. We're going to get that this year. They said it's already out there. We're going to find one. I got the price point. We're going to get that this year.
And we'll see what happens, Coop. We'll see. Look. That. And you don't make it to Deadpool? Bruh.
Please. Please.
Straight
I
up.
will make it. I'm gonna record it too. It's gonna be on video.
Okay.
You went to Deadpool?
Yeah.
On opening night?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
See? Hey, look, we joked about it for a long time, but then I actually heard her tell you no. So,
You gonna be there over tonight? You can say that right there.
Yeah, it was a little disagreement. Yeah.
All right.
Right? What kind of trickery are they trying to pull by having Deadpool come out on Valentine's Day?
Deadpool trying to shut people up. That's what he trying
Not
to
even
do.
that. Not even Deadpool, but The Walking Dead literally comes out on Valentine's Day as well too. The
second
new
half.
season.
This season.
Yeah, that's called stay home and watch Walking Dead for Valentine's Day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of going out.
That's a little different. Yeah.
You might get away with it because we'll go see Deadpool at least the day before.
Yeah.
But I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
I don't believe it. It's not believable.
All right, we'll see.
So look. Before we take the show out, right? I want to give you a minute. I know you're working on some stuff for upcoming shows and so forth with Loading Snacks. I know you just recently put together your top 10 films from last year,
Mm-hmm.
and now you got your bottom 10 coming.
Yeah, I got my bottom 10 coming.
Okay.
And I think we all know at least one movie that's going to be on that list.
I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. I don't know.
I guess we're gonna find out when it comes out.
Nah.
Yeah,
But I was surprised though that the new Magic Mike joint wasn't on your top 10. I was surprised.
Nah, it's on his power. It's on his power bottom.
Honorable mention.
It'd be real telling if it's not on either list, that it just falls somewhere in the middle. Real telling.
I mean, you can do some editing real quick.
Yeah.
No, but yeah,
I just
definitely got
think,
that.
You got that coming up. I know you got a couple other things. I know me, Joker, and you got a couple things y'all are working on with this whole, Arrow and Flash and all that. So y'all just keep your ears peeled for that. Sin and I, we got we got Agent Carter to look forward to coming up in a couple weeks.
Absolutely, yes.
Getting back into Agent Shield, so
Yes.
look for us to do some follow up on the first half of the Agents of Shield from last year.
Right.
Get into Agent Carter and then talk about the next half of Agents of Shield coming up as we go into Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Definitely got that cranking. So I know you said you got some anime stuff you've been looking at working on.
Actually, one of my New Year's resolutions is to get back into anime more harder than I ever have been before. So as y'all know, I've started this weekend like diving head first back in Naruto. You know what I mean? So I got a Naruto thing coming up. I want to put together for everybody out there.
They're gonna let you have it if you get on that joint and say Naruto instead of Naruto. They're gonna let you have it.
Well, you know what? They don't talk about, so they got a problem with it. They can kiss my ass.
Like, that's not how they gonna treat you. Like, man, is saying the names wrong in the Avatar live action.
Well, you know what? Oh well. Oh well. We all know what I'm talking about. It's all love with the same show at the end of the day.
Be all over you, bro.
He got to take a.
That I'm working on. I'm writing a little something up about, just kind of how I feel about Halo now, how it's kind of been ruined for me. Still love the games, but how it's not the same. So, got some stuff that we're looking at, posting and making sure that we keep the Loading Snacks website updated. And so we'll definitely have a lot more stuff like that coming for you all. Do us a favor, make sure you follow us all individually. I'm at Empty Shelves. Sin.
I'm at Sincere619.
That's Twitter and IG. Same thing for me.
All across the board. That's right.
Get it together.
I got it together. It's there. It's there.
Just one joint. Okay.
This is one. Super Koopa. SOOPA. 104.
That's Twitter.
That's it.
And
okay.
IG.
Twitter and IG. I mean,
right.
that's what it is. Ain't no changing.
Yep. Make sure you guys go in and like us on Facebook. Make sure you check us out on Instagram at Loading Snacks. You can follow the Twitter for Loading Snacks at Loading Snacks as well. We always post whatever articles we put up, things that we find interesting whenever we put a new show on YouTube. By all means, go to YouTube, search for Loading Snacks, because our
Yes.
name is kind of long when you do the URL thing. But go to YouTube, search Loading Snacks, and do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, follow the squad, give us a thumbs up. We'll even take a thumbs down, drop us a comment, let us know what you think. I'm really, really looking forward to taking 2016 to a new level in terms of interacting with our fans and with the folks that are out there supporting us. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to bring this to a close. Toodles and lose.
Yeah.